Grand Rise to Shine, y'all. This is a quick message. Don't have time to explain, you know what I'm saying, but just take the message. Look, people will, this hair is wet, excuse me. People funny. They think that they can really control your narrative. They think that they have a say on how your life is, not knowing how many years you didn't put in for work your name didn't get called. And now all of a sudden they hear your name calling and now they want to jump to your side or act like you need them to be in your life so your stuff can go well. Not knowing that you didn't build up the armor to walk alone. You done built up the armor, everything that they low key behind the scenes did to knock you down before your name got called. Before your name got called, and you still pushed through that, and you pushed through the highs and the lows. The times your name was barely mentioned, and they knew you had the skill to do what you had to do. The times you saw them pick other people over you, whether it be family, friends, jobs. You saw that. So then you said, okay, I see what you're working with. That's how you gonna move. Because my favorite saying is, oh, that's what we doing? And that used to be so I could get your ass back. But I don't even worry about that no more. That's what you're doing. And I save that energy and I put it into myself. I started learning something else, doing it another way, learning how to cope with the presence of you out my life. Because I tell people all the time, baby, I was living before you and I'm going to live after you, just like I expect you to. You understand? That if you learn detachment and learn that detachment doesn't mean you were wrong or I was wrong. The situation just didn't work out. Maybe we didn't align at that time. Maybe we'll come back around and we'll align again later. Maybe not. Maybe this is a lesson you could carry on into your next journey or your next path where you won't do the same actions or you'll do better actions or you'll be better protected. Let me tell you something. Before I knew who I was spiritually attacked a lot. Everybody saw what kind of glow I had, except for me. And so they were able to use, manipulate, all of that to keep me in their pocket. So when I came around, their stuff would pop, but they were sucking so much of my juice that I won't pop it like I supposed to pop because they were taking all the glory. So I stepped back, called all my energy back. Now I give it to the people that I feel are deemed worthy. Why? Because they fill my cup too. A lot of people like to say, oh, I don't believe in magic. I don't believe. Well, the government does. And so does them kitchen witches and all of that. You cannot believe me. I don't care. This is not my problem. But what they did teach me was spiritual protection and how to protect myself and how to choose wisely the people I keep around me. And then when you do all of that, they get mad. Now they want to come back into the narrative and change it as if they was already there. They always been rooting for you. No, it's good. No, I'm good. I've been rooting for me. When I look around, I've been there for me the whole time without leaving myself. But I had to give myself the recognition. And once you realize how dope as fuck you are, baby, when you realize how dope as fuck you are, no matter the flaws or whatever, somebody else sees, fuck what somebody, they can't even handle their own stuff. They over there looking at you so hard, their shit falling down. Wishing you was still there to comfort them or to help them out, knowing you get them there. You know what I'm saying? You did shit without even wanting something back in return. But then when you needed them, what the fuck with it? Shit was empty as motherfucker, wasn't it? Had to do it yourself. But then, let me tell you, thank them. Because you realize you did it yourself. Ain't nothing. Once you realize you could do it yourself, what you gonna take from me? You can take all this material shit from me. I can get it back. Because I had that kind of integrity and that kind of work ethic. I'm not lazy. I done did it everything. I done did it all. You come and ask me what job I didn't do. I did roofing. I worked at the shipyard 5 years, power tool, paint, laid, non-skid. I was an office manager of the biggest hotel downtown Norfolk. Or office supervisor, whatever. Ran hotels before that. I was an insurance agent. Worked at a clothing store, baby. It ain't nothing you can't tell me I can't do. And I did it all. Graduated college. Did it all on my own merit. On my own merit. And I appreciate the earth angels and the like-minded people that came along the way that saw the light in me and didn't try to take it, but tried to put more fuel to it so I could push further and keep going. And keep going. That shit ain't no metaphor. The story ain't end. The only apocalypse is the fall of your old mind to your new mind. Are you gonna pillar the salt like what was her name? You know what I'm talking about. She turned around, turned into the pillar of salt because she was going back, so they sucked her dry. Instead of moving forward, no matter how hard it is, move forward. And remember, you don't need the validation. I'm talking about I had spell work done on me, and I was telling the people around me, like, ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. This some old movie shit. Some people that knew about it, they believe me, and I appreciate those people. Other people want to say, she gone crazy, bitch. When you've been sold for crap by your own mama 3 times, ain't no going crazy. You've been there already. You better catch up. And that ain't nothing to make y'all feel sad. That's to show you that you can't just easily, you know what I'm saying, get over on certain people. Do that to them people out there. And don't get mad at me because I didn't let you get over on me. Because I got things to do. And my things to do is to take care of my son, take care of myself, help other people the way I've been helped. Show other people that regardless of what you've been through, because y'all don't even know the half, but regardless of what you've been through, you can get through it and still smile and still love and still find people that want to, you know what I'm saying? My closest friend ain't nowhere near me, but I love her to fucking death. You hear me? Like she was my sister. And in these days and times, you don't even want to say stuff like that, but I do. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out somebody got some problem with, I learned how to spiritually protect myself where I was spiritually and physically smacked shit out you. But I do it with a smile. Oh, speaking of smile, listen to the blessings. For years, I was born without teeth, certain teeth. So for years, I used to wear a partial plate. Then it got to the point where I couldn't afford one. It don't even matter how I'm going to get it, but I'm getting it. Be smiling all up in y'all. Like I got, like a nigga, like a boy, excuse me, like a boy that got fronts. You hear me? Like I got fronts. I'm going to be all up in there like my name, Cardi B. Thinking it's a joke. Because see, aesthetics don't really matter. My soul is beautiful, but I wanted that fixed for my own self. But anyways, that's just a piece of my story. A lot of it. Bits and pieces, what I want to tell you. Let me get ready. I got to be at work. And I just had to jump up here and tell you this while I was on my heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody else write your story for you. Don't let nobody else guilt you into thinking that you got to be around them because they did 1 or 2 things. I told somebody the other day, I said, it's funny because most of the people in my life, they had the rope beside them. But was, you know that meme, holding their hand out like they couldn't really help me. If they want, I really want to help you, but it had the means, but did not. And then looked at me with when I got my own self up. All right, go on out there, y'all. Have a good day on purpose, y'all. It's the full moon. Take your spiritual baths. Do what you got to do. And, you know what I'm saying, push through. Okay? And most of all, like, really, really, really love yourself. Really love yourself. Like, share, and subscribe. I never say that. Like, share, and subscribe. And yes, I would appreciate donations if you feel it in your heart. But I ain't pushing you to do it. Trust me, I'm not, because I'm covered. I am. Can't nobody stop the way I am encircled in grace and in mercy. Okay? The inner God I trust. God came down here. They said he made it in I'm talking a little bit, but they say that the Most High made us in his image. But If you want to say image, then that's the light that's inside of you. All right? Not just physical image. The light that's inside of you, you have a choice to choose to illuminate that light. And everybody got something different. Some people can braid hair real good. Some people can dance. You don't know why somebody. I done seen some people that people don't even think supposed to have somebody. But they too busy looking at y'all. Some of y'all too busy looking at what somebody else got that you ain't even out there looking for what's for you. I had to sit back and realize a lot of stuff I had going on wasn't for me. And now what I do in my life is for me. Y'all have a good day on purpose. I'm going to shut up. Bye. They don't want to stop. Hold on.